Now let's talk about how some people in Hollywood are super miffed about, the complaints in Hollywood, especially that has to do with people associated with Oprah Winfrey. Now Denzel Washington and Fantasia are also speaking up, and this time it looks like everyone has something to say about, Oprah Winfrey, and it's not looking so good, painting a good picture to the beautiful icon we all adore. Well, you have to listen to exactly what Fantasia and Denzel Washington are also spewing out alongside what earlier came from Taraji P. Henson. Well, bad times for, Oprah Winfrey. But of course, we delve into this conversation later. This is an Trend Topic Action News. Do well to subscribe to our platform. For more news, please do well to subscribe again. And of course, leave your thought and comments inside the comment section. Join today's episode. Let's get interactive. Now, just when we thought the whole hullabaloo about this whole black, adversities in Hollywood with how some actors and actresses in Hollywood, especially even also after Taraji P. Henson came out to say some things against the production team of The Color Purple. Not just that, her own adversities, which some colleagues even disagree, with her statements when she apparently sat on a podcast program. Now, after that, it looks like things really have escalated with Oprah Winfrey herself coming out to explain things that, well, the things that, Taraji P. Henson came out saying, I mean, it could be relative, but not entirely also true because things that she apparently is privy to, well, it turns out that Taraji has no idea or perhaps had no idea about it. Now, it's not ending anytime soon because Denzel Washington, together with Fantasia, are also spewing, and this time looks like they're associating the same speech or towing the same comments that Taraji P. Henson had said in the past. Now, I just want to help you guys understand what happens or what has been happening with this conversation because just recently, The Color Purple, which apparently was rated one of the biggest ratings in box office, is drastically dropping. Now, this comes as a result, allegedly, as fans are blaming Taraji P. Henson of bad publicity. Now, so how are we also going to explain what Fantasia and, Denzel Washington? Now, according to what Denzel Washington is saying, Oprah Winfrey is a hypocrite. And not just that, she apparently is one person that really knows how to cover up certain things in the black community. She allegedly is not willing to support the blacks and has always been quote unquote myopic and everything about herself. That is according to what Denzel Washington is claiming. Whereas Fantasia. Now, bear in mind also the Fantasia also starred in the Black Purple movie. Now, she certainly has been responding to this and looks like she apparently agrees with the sentiment of what Taraji, together with Denzel Washington, had said. So the question now is, what really is happening with these two? Not just that, the people also in Hollywood. And how best is Oprah Winfrey going to explain for people to also understand the challenges that maybe they as production team face? Because for me, I was thinking, and I mean, I've said this again, and I'll say it again, that it is not the duty of the producer to give you what he feels. It is as you the duty as the actor or the star because they need your service and you have a management team that you have to negotiate, have an agreement, basically have one or two. If the agreement favors you, you take it, you do it. But whereas you don't negotiate properly and the adversity starts to come, that, like for instance, Taraji P was saying that they had to drive their own selves, themselves to before they get to set. Who are you expecting to take you on location? Are you expecting the producer to drive you all the way from your house back to location? I don't know if it happens like, there's a kind of equality when it comes to the acting scene, like the white and the blacks. But I don't think the whites apparently do this. Like when I say do this, like the producers have to carry them from their house or from their whatever to location. I think it's something I have not heard before, and it's new to me that Taraji apparently said that they have to drive themselves. Who are you expecting to drive you? If it has to do with money, proper payment or fair welfare when it comes to like being on set, that I could agree because it wouldn't I wouldn't like it that someone treats the other partner or the other, actor fair, where, I get treated or more treated on set, that of course I would not tolerate myself. But whereas it's not happening with the whites, because I haven't cited any things like that, and it's only associated with just a circle of people, I think it has to do more with not really negotiating properly. I'm sorry, but if I'm messing up with this conversation, it's because maybe I have no knowledge or proper knowledge about what Tiraji has been saying. Not just that, and what apparently Denzel together with Fantasia are also saying. But trust me, most of these claims sometimes comes as a result of being so jealous. Most of these allegations and comments comes as a result of being jealous of a fellow. And I will tell you for a fact that most people are jealous of Oprah Winfrey. Take it or leave it, but that's the real truth. There are people out there who are super, super wanting badly to be in the shoes of Oprah Winfrey, have the fame and have everything just as Oprah has it, but it doesn't work like that. She's worked for it. She's worked for it. If there's any channel of communication of churning out some kind of advertises that most people together with these complaints from the blacks is or are, I think the best way is to just a few people have done, just channel it to the right order. I don't think Oprah Winfrey is the only head that apparently could listen or can listen to all the adversities. No, I have not seen Michael B. Jordan coming out to say anything. He's an actor also, hasn't he? I haven't seen what's his name, Idris Elba, come out to say anything, but he's an actor also. Is he also suffering from them? From the same adversity? Is he also being suffering from all this racial whatever? In Hollywood, I don't think so. So it has to do with selected individuals, which I think it has to also do, or it all boils down to lack of proper communication or channel of communication or agreement. Okay. But that being said, I'm not saying that coming out to speak about your own adversity or your challenges. I think it will actually also open doors or ways for people to just know exactly what you're going in for. And of course, as the producers also in Hollywood, they will know what to do at what time. I feel it's also going to make the industry a bit balanced with kind of welfare and treating people equally in Hollywood. So if these people are coming out to speak about your adversities, yes, they have every right to speak about them. No one is holding them back not to speak about anything that they're facing. But I feel that it always must not be targeted at one person. Then if it happens like that, then it feels like there is an agenda, an orchestrated attempt just to get rid of someone from a certain position, and we don't know which person that would be fit for sitting inside that position if he or she lives that particular seat. Well, let's keep the conversation going to the comment section. Thanks for watching.